Hello, and welcome to Enduring Journey to Bliss. My name is Deanne, and today I received a box of orchids that I had ordered, and I'm going to open that up with you, and we will see how they look right out of the box. Sometimes you get amazing plants that are beautiful and very healthy, and sometimes the plants, through shipping, they struggle a bit. So we shall see what we have in here. So it looks like they're packed fairly nicely. We'll go ahead and we'll pull this out. I'll take care of this after I'm done with the video. And we will take a look. I've got this taped so they didn't move a lot, so that's good. There wasn't a lot of movement in the box. Let me get I'll cut that. Pull it up here. Turn it around. Okay. That way I can see to cut the tape. And I use the tape just to stabilize and keep them from shifting too much during the shipment. So here's one. We will open that in a moment. I'll lay it down so it doesn't fall or tip. And I'll get the second one up here. There's the second one. I'll lay it down as well. Let's see. Cut this tape again. Okay. And this one is in newspaper, so we'll open that in a moment as well. I want to make sure everything is loosened up. And out of this box, wow, this one has got really big leaves. Now, when I ordered it, I did ask that they use a heat pack. We are in mid to starting to be almost late fall, so there's cooler temperatures. And so a heat pack helps, theoretically, to keep your orchids a little bit warmer during the shipping process for less cold damage. Okay, so I'll move the box out of the way. And we will open these up. I did not see the shipping like what I had ordered, but possibly it's like in a packing slip that I didn't see on the outside of the box. So this one is a Phalaenopsis. And I'll need to wash its leaves. A lot of times at the big nurseries or the, growers, when they're spraying for insects and fungus diseases and things, the orchids will get these spots on them, and that's just from the products they use to try to keep them healthy. Now this one has a stem on it, a spike, excuse me. And if I remember right, this is a species. And if that's the case, you never cut the spike on a species because it will continue to rebloom. And this particular one is, let's see if I can get that to focus. Well, it does not want to focus. Come on. Maybe if I put my hand behind. There we go. There we are. Phalaenopsis SWR Baby Gem Blue MC. And it looks pretty healthy. There's really good roots down in this sphagnum moss. Needs a drink. They're starting to kind of gray. But I will do that and get it ready to join the rest of my collection. So now we'll open up this one. I may need a pair of scissors. Yeah, let me grab my scissors. Okay, I think these will help us a little better. Maybe. We shall see. We shall see. Okay. Let's see here. I can feel where the tape, there we go. That might get us some progress. Looks like this is also grown in sphagnum moss. There we go. And it looks pretty healthy at first blush, as they say. Now this one, the spots on it, it's actually the leaves. This one has leaves that have, they're not just pure green. Very beautiful, really. And this one, let me get the little tag out. Lay it down. I'll put my hand behind it this time. Val maculata times Val lindeni. Take a look at the roots. It's got some pretty healthy looking roots at first glance. Again, it's growing in sphagnum. Take a look here at the base. Best we can. There's a new root growing down there. And this one looks pretty healthy as well on first blush, right? I will do a deeper dive on each one of these. But for now, oops, I've almost forgot. I need to put my identification tag back in there. So that's 2. And let me, where does this tape begin? Right here. That didn't go very far. Let's see here. I'm going to see if I can cut that with my scissors. Possibly that. There we go. There we go. So I'm going to take that out gently. This is another Phalaenopsis. Well, it doesn't look too bad. Looks pretty healthy. First blush, right? It's got a new leaf coming in. It does have a good root system. It looks like healthy. And this one is oh, come on. There we go. This is a Phalaenopsis speciosa schilleriana. And these have a lovely scent, the schillerianas. I want to look down here. at the crown area a little bit better. Let me pull this out. So yeah, this looks like a pretty healthy Phalaenopsis. There's a little bit of leaf damage. I mean, that is typical. I'm not that concerned on something like that. I'm not quickly seeing any mealybugs or spider mite webs or rot or anything. Again, this is the initial first blush. I just took it out of the box with all of you. So that looks pretty good. All right, I will set that one down. And then we have this one that is just looking huge. I don't recall ordering such a big orchid, but apparently I did. Let me open it up. I don't know where I will put such a big orchid. But trust me, I'll find space. Let's see what we got in here. Oh, I know what this is. Oh, yes. Did they give me my little name tag for it? Yes, it's up there. This is an orchid. It is also scented. And these are typically grown outside by a lot of people. Let me see if I can get the name tag off here. So this is a Cymbidium. Cymbidium. I hope I'm saying that correctly. When I upload the video, I'll make sure to put the correct spelling of this orchid in that. But I believe it's Cymbidium is the name that they are. So here's its name. So it's a Cymbidium Megly Miss Taipei, probably is the right pronunciation. And she is kind of a pink color. She's supposed to have a lovely scent. And so she has got an older bulb here with no leaf growth on it. That's an older one. You don't remove that because they'll take the energy and all the nutrition that's stored in the older ones and they'll feed it into the newer growths. So we've got the old one. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 really good. Oh yeah, this is nice. And the roots, nice and healthy. They look really good. We'll take a look at the, whoops, sorry. Take a look at the leaves. See if there's any kind of mealybugs, obvious scale. I have to look more than just a quick look like this, or spider mite webs, and I don't see any of that. So this is a healthy little specimen. Very nice. Let me look down here and see if I see any new growths forming, any new bulbs down here forming around the outer edge here. No, I don't right now, but I'm still very happy with this. Next spring, this will probably sit out on my backyard deck. But this, the rest of this fall and into the winter and early spring, this will get in a pot and it'll set in my plant room. And yeah, awesome. Well, nice. Yeah, I'm very happy with this. And in this one, when they packed it, my goodness, those leaves, I love it. When they packed this one, they put her in damp sphagnum moss within this newspaper to kind of help keep these roots from dehydrating completely. So, yeah, everything looks pretty healthy. I'm pretty happy. See if I can lean him up a little bit. With my Phalaenopsis. And this one here, like I said, this is a spike. And this, to me, looks like a species. I can't remember exactly. I'd have to go look up what I truly ordered. But when the stem is left like this, I need to clean this. When the stem is left like this and it has kind of that look, that is typically a species Phalaenopsis. So you don't cut this stem because this will stay and continue to grow. And this is where you're going to get your new flowers when they form on that. Looks like it has possibly, well, no, that's from when the other flowers, yeah, okay. But anyway, yeah, so on a species, you don't cut it. On the typical Phalaenopsis that we purchase at the grocery store or at the big box stores, once those have completely exhausted all the blooms and the spike has begun to brown, what the orchid is doing is taking all the resources that are in those spikes on those types of Phalaenopsis, the non-species type, and they're taking that back down to the crown for new growth, new leaves, new roots to grow. And once all of the energy has been pulled down into the orchid from the spike, then you can go ahead and cut off, if you'd like to, the orchid spike on the typical Phalaenopsis that you see in the big box stores and the grocery stores and the like. But when you have a species one, you never want to cut that stem off. Excuse me, I said stem again. That spike, you never want to cut that spike off. So yeah. Yeah, thanks for joining me on my little unboxing video here. These all look pretty healthy. Take a look down here. Yeah, and this has got the leaves have that mottling. I don't know if that's going to come up in on the video or not. Probably not. This leaf, yes, you can see the mottling. Now on this one, that is truly mottling of the leaf, whereas on the other one that I showed you, this is like residue. This, when I wash it with my filtered water, just a drop or so of lemon juice and some Dawn dishwashing soap, like a drop of it, and I'll clean this off with a cotton swab, or you could do it with paper towel or a tissue or washcloth if you like. But this is residue on this one. This one, that's mottling, and that is part of the leaves. Look, I think it's very pretty. And typically, the Schilderianas, they have mottling as well. And they also have the lovely scent. So yes, this you can see mottling as well. Hopefully, oh my goodness, I don't think it's going to quite show for you on the, oh, it's on the bottom leaf. You can see it on that bottom leaf below. Can you see the mottling there? I'll pull it back a little maybe. Put my hand back here maybe. There you go. See, that's got mottling on it too. This is the Schilderiana. Probably messing up the pronunciation. But yeah, so she has mottling. This one has mottling. And this is a species. Nope, not that one. Not that one. This one has the mottling. Just so pretty. And then this is the species. And this is the Symposium. So yeah, all in all, I'm happy with the order. Thank you for joining, and I hope you all have a wonderful evening. Best of luck in all your adventures, whether that's orchid growing or gardening or whatever you'd like to partake in. Take care. Come back soon. Thank you.